Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how I lost $412 trading Nasdaq today. Alright, so today we had no news today. Today's Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. It was a bank holiday yesterday and a CVI tomorrow. So I probably should have stayed out the market, but I mean, there's still opportunity to make money. It's just I ended up losing. My bias was correct though. Alright, so coming into the market, what I had seen, what we had. This is the hourly chart. We had SMT with this previous day low right here. This low on Monday. Alright. ES had took it out, swept that low. But NQ failed to do that, right? So that's already a bullish SMT, right? Before market open. Right? And then another thing. Before the market open, before 9:30. As you can see, ES was already, this was London high. Yeah, ES was already trading above that London high, right? So at the time before market open, that was a bearish SMT, all right. But after market open at 9:30, NQ went and it ended up taking that London high right there, all right. And then what else that happened? I think there was another SMT. There's another bearish SMT, all right. Cause I seen, what was this? What NQ went and took out London. It took out London high, right? But it still had the Asia high at the time, right? But ES had took out the Asia high after market open, right? So at the time, right now both of them took out Asia high. But at the time I was looking at the charts, there was a bearish SMT, right? And on top of that, it was this hourly fair value gap, right? So I was looking to go short. Hold on, let me mark it out so I can make it easier for myself. The time, yeah, NQ had took out London high, and then it was Asia high. ES took out this Asia high right here. Alright, so I dropped down to the 1 minute, and this is what I seen. Alright, it still swept it, right? NQ still went above it by like, I think like 1 tick or 2 ticks, right? That still counts as a liquidity sweep, right? So what I seen was we had inverse this 1 minute fair value gap right here, right? And then on top of that, we had this bigger structure right here, right? So, and also I think there was also a 1 minute SMT if I'm not mistaken. Where was it? Yeah, this 1 minute SMT right here. You can mark this out. Or like that. Or like that. Alright, very small. I don't know if I should have. I don't know. Still a SMT there, right? So yeah, inverse this fair value gap right here, right? Then we had the bigger structure. So what I did was I entered right here. Alright, this is my first TP. That was TP1, and then my second final TP was gonna be the previous day low, or whatever low was all the way down there, right? I put my stop like right here above the body of this candle right here. Alright, I entered. Alright, came down a little bit, then it ended up reversing, and then it stopped me out, right? So my thoughts in the trade, I was pretty confident, as always, as usual, right? You know, we inverse the fair value gap, had the bigger structure, right? I'm saying like we could at least get to this low right here, right? I wasn't nervous at all. I wasn't hesitant. I just took it, right? As I seen it reversing, I was like, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. It happens. Like, it's trading. Losses are part of trading. It's whatever, right? So I ended up getting stopped out, right? And then what happened after that? Let's go back to the 15-minute. What happened? What was this? Alright, yeah, so NQ ended up taking out that Asia session high. Alright, same thing as ES, right? So there's no more bearish SMT, right? That SMT got canceled out since NQ took out the Asia high and ES took out the Asia high, right? We had this high on ES, but if you look on NQ, that high already got taken out on NQ, right? But looking at the Asia high, and then even if you look at the hourly, had the hourly fair value gap, right? So NQ sub Asia high taps into the hourly fair value gap before reversing, right? I mean, ES had an hourly fair value gap too, but it wasn't as obvious, right? It still was there, but it wasn't as, you would have to look closely, right? Drop down to the 15-minute. ES took out this high as well, Asia high, right? Canceled out the SMT, right? Price ended up reversing after that, right? If you look, we had crazy displacement, right? And then a retrace, right? Potential entry could have been this fair value gap, or this small little fair value gap right here, or even this order. But I think this, no, I don't think this would be a breaker, because it needs to be a liquidity sweep. But got this order block. Yeah, a lot of potential entries, right? And then after that, consolidated a little bit, then ended up reversing, right? And ES hit the lower day, right? NQ still hasn't traded down to that lower day as yet, but we'll see what happens, right? But yeah, I'm not mad at the lows today. I follow my rules. That's what that matters. Right? As long as you follow your rules, it's really a green day, to be honest. Right? It don't matter if you lose money, as long as you're following your rules. Don't get emotional. You gotta understand. You just look at it as like a business expense. That's what happens in business, right? You gotta lose some before you can make some, right? So it's not the end of the world. So far on the funded, I think I'm down like 1,000, but it's alright though. Like, I'm not tripping on it. It's not the end of the world. I'll be alright. But for the week so far, I'm only down just 400. Yeah, so not that bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I'm gonna stay up for the rest of the day. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we got CPI, and then we got the whole rest of the week. I'm not forcing any trades. I'm not rushing any trades. I'll take my setup when it presents itself. And yeah, that's about it, right? So if you guys want to build those habits of being a disciplined trader, make sure you guys subscribe. You guys be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.